Nope. Hey, 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 hey. Gonna turn this down. Take my hat off. Happy Saturday. My name is Travia, and I'm the host of TrekwithTravia, and I'm based in Vermont. I'm like an hour, maybe an hour and a half away from the Canadian border. I'm going to take a ferry across the lake to New York. We're going to have a lot of stuff to see to determine if it's a lake or is it a beach, is it creamy or soft serve. It's so much, it's a big difference here. So I'm on every other Saturday at 8 a.m. Good morning. Happy Saturday. My name is Travia, and I'm the host of TrekwithTravia. We're headed to the one-on-one, and I will explain it to you when I get there. So buckle up, and I'll see you soon. Mm-mm. Good morning. Thank you for waiting on us. My name is Travia. I'm the host of TrekwithTravia. I keep saying one-on-one. Just think about it. I'm going to turn the camera around so you'll understand, okay? This mall, this is the only mall in Vermont. It's not really large, but we're going to go inside. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but we're going to walk that way. One-on-one Target. This is the only Target that Vermont has in 2018. So yeah, that's why I say my one-on-one, okay? You see, you got a lot of dentists. A lot of this stuff is local. And I understand that part of it, most of it. We just recently got a Dave's hot chicken last month. This is our second Jersey Mites, probably in the last 5 years. No, 3 years. It's really breezed out here, so I hope you can hear me. We had one Party City, and I'm gonna try to make it larger so you can see. Yeah, we had one Party City, which went out of business, and maybe you can see Dave's Chicken, all that stuff better now. So, but yeah, you know how they say you have the in stores, right? The anchor stores. We have Kohl's, which is one, and J.C. Penney is another one, and then Target. But we do also have a Applebee's here. Just walk with me to explore one in one. Because if you don't, you're gonna miss it. Hold on, let me get across this road so this cow will not hit me. At one point, the law was, I know, hit anyone, but like in other countries, especially Canada, you have to stop completely. The person that is in the road walking across has all the rights, and it's bad. I'm just saying, a lot happens. A little $500 fine. You have to completely stop. Now they're like this here when it comes to bikes, and I will show you some bike paths later so you can understand. And I'll show you what's in the road that says bike lane. So that means that bike is only going 1 mile per hour. Everybody behind it has to wait until we get to a point of heat. We find an actually bike park. Okay. Now you can start seeing Target is right there. And the thing about Target is that it is not an actual Target. It's only 60,000 square feet compared to 130,000. So it's a big difference. But if you've never been to a Target, they can't tell. They have no idea. We had a IHOP and we had a Denny's. IHOP shut down, mainly after COVID, and Denny's left also. So we have no chain breakfast places. And now so much is happening, and stores are closing. I'm going to take you into it. And as you notice, it's not many cars in the parking lot, but that is normal. I like to show this one. This one is better. Make sure you see it. This is the hours. Yes, you see it, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, we're going to go in.
A new space is just four walls until it feels like home.
At Havenwood Sue, we design furniture with intention.
Solid wood.
Hand-stitched detail.
Cushions that remember you. Every piece is made to fit your life, your stories, your late night snacks, your memories in the making.
Durability you can feel. Design you can love. Furniture that's more than functional, it's personal. Havenwood. Built for living. Made to last.
Okay, I had to go get my trick with Travia before we go in. I need your honest opinion. Do you like my hat? If no, it's okay. I'm trying to find a tricking hat, so if you don't like it, I understand. This is right inside, and it's really nice. One thing you'll learn about Vermont, people are really artistic, and so they allow the people who are artistic to do those, not not the people who can't. Now you saw the sign, 10 a.m. And what happens now is some of the older people come in and walk before the stores open. And most stores do not open until around 11. If you like seeing my hat, I match it. No, do you like this hat? Kind of. Actually, I do have a special going on. You can get this hat for $39.99 if you call right now at TrekwithTravia. That's how you spell it out. Just go and do, Trek with the T and you'll have the number. Go around this way, which you are familiar. Everyone has a hint. And I'm going to show you what actually is in the mall. You can see. I'll go up so you can see this part. And then this is a picture. Remember, the anchor stores are considered J.C. Penney, Kohl's, and Target. And Sears shut down. But I'm sure one of the things most kids would like to see is the Henry store. I go in there sometimes and just trying to show you. Most malls have bras and AT&T, and of course a nails place. I'm sorry to hear that Claire's is shutting down. Yep. Yep. Yes, just say it. These are little stores that are trying to survive in this economy. Claire's is well known. The watches and faucet, and that's the motorcycle I like to say. I think it's a nice store. So, you have Spencer's. Now we're back at Target. You remember at the end what we said at the end? It's not a real Target. But yeah, it's less than half of the regular Targets. The instruction fun. I think this is a very nice store. It's expensive, but people I try to buy things that are interesting, but sometimes they're too expensive. So I'm going to show you something. This, this is inside of our house where we just saw it outside. So we're going to go over here. As you see, we have a lot of empty spots. At one time, this was an art museum, which was really nice. Now, like a book, take a book, leave a book. Vermont is really big on having libraries everywhere. Everywhere you go, even at the parks, they have places where you can get books. This is a movie. Let's see. I have no idea what that is. But this is a foot massage. I want to show you the prices, so I always want to know what's happening here. Is there a difference in prices? I had one in, so we're moving forward. And this really isn't too much down here. What they do with Sears, they swap it out. They allow you to rent the space in Spirit of Hawaii. I mean, Halloween does it every year. I've never been in there to see what they have.
Some days move too fast, but dinner doesn't have to. Real ingredients, hand prepped, just like Mom used to make. No drive-through, no mystery, just warmth, flavor, and that first bite. This tastes like Grandma's house. Dinner doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to feel like home.
But that is an annual thing. Here is another exhibit spot. Look, I'm trying to make sure my thing keeps rocking. And this is never been here before. I think I will come, but it's different. The wandering box. Here's a schedule. So I don't know. Now, I think they said sneakerhead. This is the only sneaker store they have. I mean, like Shoe Depot is here. We don't have a Foot Locker or anything. We have the Journeys and stuff. But when you're talking about, real shoes and clothes and everything, we do not have one for you. Well, but we do have a H&M here. Oh, but I want to show you. I should have, but I'll keep this around. I don't know if they're posed anywhere else. I can't remember, but that's what we have. Now I'm speeding up. Okay. Now make sure you're thinking about my hat because soon it's going to change and it'll be different. But this is what I'm going with. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna think about it while I let you see some of these items. I'm gonna think about it. Yeah, you can have a massage. That's what you want to do. And we got a bed, bath, and works. On okay, I want to show you this wall. This wall too. That's beautiful. But I want to tell you that this is when I say they allow them to paint on the walls, and they're beautiful. The entire wall. Look over here. In Ski Vermont, and then you see here he has one that means Canadian in the United States as one. So I'm going to tell you where I am, and I'm sure you can figure it out. Let me turn around first. So you can see. think this is. Yep, this is our food court. Yep, a food court. We have two. We have pizza. Well, this is like a Sunday meal plate. Oh, yeah, this is. We step back to your seats. So this is the food court. So we have yogurt, and we have pizza, and we have Chinese. And besides, we have Applebee's, but that's our food court. So it's strange. Okay, this Europe's journeys, and I know y'all are familiar with that. And GameStop is normal. So as mentioned, most of these places are not open. If you guys familiar with American Eagle, now this place is different. Yeah, it's it's new. It hasn't been here long. Let's see. They do birthday parties. We love that. We clean up. You want to come and bring your kids? Yeah. Be eat and be hoopy. Do I see a lot of people there? No, I haven't. This is Paris. And actually, I need to go there. They have nice. They have nice clothes as far as for the weather too. It's cute. It's long. I like the purple. I know you don't have one here. It's called the expansion. And this place is different. I don't know. I've never seen one. Never seen one in a mall. But when you see 802, that stands for Vermont. I went in there one time and I felt kind of iffy. I don't know if I'm going back in there. I don't know how often they sell items out there. But like this, I think it's a third when you were weaving stuff. I think it's a weaving board. So they got a lot of stuff. If they're antique collectors here. And then we have a Maurice and now we're at the end. And we're going to turn and go the other way. It used to be actually a putt-putt place right here. I didn't realize they had written that. But as everyone knows, the malls are dying. I'm going to head back. What do you think about my hat? I really, do I look? Or is it cute? Would you buy one? If you would buy one, we'll talk about it later. I want to give you the best deal around. I mean, with the people who have to put them together, then have to be monogrammed. I don't know. Oh, this is a Vermont store. And then I think a good, now it depends on what you want on top of it. You want your name, there's names and things like that. And there's the Vermont Game Academy. Yeah. So if you buy two, maybe $95, and I give you 10% off of shipping. I don't know, I'm just trying to be fair. But because of supply and demand with everything going on, I have to make money too. But usually I only make about 80% and give 20% someone else. But yeah, I believe that I work hard. Okay, I know you're saying, all she wants is money. Okay, 70%. I can't do anything else. Because these videos that I'm doing take up all my time. I want to share, but I must get paid too. So, if you have an issue, contact me at with Travia, and as I said, transpose the letters into numbers. You're getting closer to the end, or back where we started. And you're familiar with Pink and Victoria.